guys, today I am going to be going through my lip gloss collection. So I have all of them out here right now. I'm also going to try to get through my balms, primers, as well as my lip liners. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So starting off with this top row up here, these are my NYX Mega Shine lip glosses, and I do have quite a few shades, so I'll go ahead and just quickly run through them. This first one is the color African Queen, and this is not something that I reach for all that often. It's actually a really interesting kind of holographic type of gloss. It's not one that I reach for all the time. It's really more of like a fun nighttime color for me, but it's a deep fuchsia with shades of purple and pink running through it. It's a really pretty, super unique gloss, so I do want to continue to hold on to this one. I have Nude Pink, which is just a neutral warm nudie pink color. And then I also have the color Natural. I have two of these actually. I'll go ahead and just quickly swatch it out just so that you guys can see. I'm not going to swatch every single one of these glosses, but ones that I particularly love or I think are super unique, I'll go ahead and swatch. But there is the shade Natural. It's a really nice warm brown tone nude. So if you like more brown based nudes, this is such a beautiful shade to pick up. I like using it just straight on my lips without anything else. I also have the shade Smoky Look. And Smoky Look is just a peachy neutral color, more on the sheer side. And I'm swatching these ones out because I'm really not sure if I want to continue holding on to these. This one is the color Beige, and I'm kind of thinking I want to let go of this one. I actually do think I want to let go of the color Beige. It is a pretty pink. It's kind of like a medium tone strawberry pink type of shade. It's pretty, it's just that it's really old. I think this is one of the first NYX glosses I ever got. It's easily over 5 years old, and obviously it's not something that I ever really reach for. This next one I know I'm going to hold on to. It is in the shade Plush Red. This is just a really pigmented deep red color. It is a perfect match for MAC's Ruby Woo. This next one is the color Crystal Soda, which is a really interesting shade. It's kind of like a peachy frost. It's got little bits of glitter in there, and I actually think it's very pretty. It's nothing really pigmented. It's more of a sheer gloss with little hints of glitter. This is the kind of gloss that you put on if you really want to make your lips look super juicy and a lot fuller. I feel like this is an easy one to go to, so I do want to hold on to that. And then this last one I know I'm going to hold on to as well. It's the color Cosmo. This is another one that I like to put over lipsticks to give the appearance that my lips are a little bit fuller because it's so reflective and shimmery. You can see it's a really soft, rosy, neutral color, but if you were to see it in person, you'd see it has just a ton of little micro shimmers and glitters running through it, so it's really reflective on the lips and just reflects the light back, so it makes my lips look a lot larger, which I really like using this for. I don't reach for it all the time, but for a nighttime look, it's so pretty just popped on the center of my lips. I have a couple of these NYX Butter Glosses, which I know I'm gonna get rid of. This one has completely changed color. It looks yellow now, which is so weird. This is the color Creme Brulee, and I remember actually really liking this shade. It's just a really beautiful, milky, peachy pink, and I would hold on to this color. It's just that it's changed so much. I don't know what happened to this, if I left it in the sun or in the heat or something for it to alter as drastically as it did, but yeah, I definitely have to let go of that one. This next one is the color Eclair, which I think is a purple tone pink, and there it is there, yeah. This one I think I'm also probably gonna get rid of. I just find that purple tone pinks make my teeth look really yellow, and they're just not all that flattering on me. I love it in a swatch, but on my actual lips, it just does not look right ever. So that one I'm also gonna go ahead and get rid of. I have a couple of lip glosses by Dior. This is the Lip Maximizer Collagen Active Gloss, which is just kind of like a lip plumper. And then I also have this Dior Addict in the shade Pearl, which is just like a bronzy, peachy toned type of shade. I do want to hold on to the both of those. I have this Revlon lip gloss that I've had forever and a day. It's in Peach Petal. This is a really pretty baby milky pink, and I still will hold on to it just because it actually reminds me of the MAC lip gloss see-through or lip glass, the one that comes in the short little tube. It reminds me a little bit of that because it's kind of that milky nude color. So I probably will continue to hold on to that guy. This is a nude gloss by Essence. It doesn't even have the shade name on here, but I did share this in my first impressions video and I did really like it. It's just a warm, super pigmented gloss. I think they were marketing it as a liquid lipstick, but it's a gloss. I mean, it's just a super pigmented, super shiny gloss. This next one is another Revlon lip gloss. Sorry if there's little hairs everywhere. It's actually from this blanket that I got from Target, which sheds like crazy. So anyways, this is the shade Bellini, which is just a soft peachy color, really pretty. Still want to hold on to it. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of these, trying to get rid of them. Okay, so this one is the color Crystal Lilac, and this one I might get rid of. It's really pretty. Again, it's just I never ever reach for my glosses, and I really want to try to make an effort to get rid of things that have like a purpley undertone to them, just because I know they're not that flattering on me. So yeah, this one I think I'm also gonna go ahead and finally let go of. This is another one I'm gonna let go of. It's this Hourglass lip gloss in the shade Origami. I got this so long ago because there was one shade, one company came out with a limited edition color that I couldn't get my hands on anymore, and I thought this was something comparable to it. I think it was like a Laura Mercier gloss that came out so long ago, and I picked this up because it reminded me of it. It is a really nice, bright, like melon pink kind of color. It's a very juicy shade. It's just something I never ever wear, and I've had it for way too long, so it's finally time to let that guy go as well. This next one is a MAC Sheen Supreme lip gloss in Fuji Pink. Really, really pretty color. It's a very sticky consistency though, so I actually think I also want to get rid of this. Not anything wrong with the shade. It's like a very milky type of gloss, which I like for nude lipsticks, but I can tell just by the texture and how sticky and gooey it is that I'm never gonna reach for it or put it on my lips. So gonna say goodbye to that one too. I have this one from Milani in the shade Designer Label. I love the idea of lip glosses that have tons of shimmer and glitter running through it, and I remember really, really loving this one. I also love that it has a brush tip because I feel like that gives much more of a luxurious, thick type of application for lip glosses. They remind me a little bit of like the Dior glosses that have this type of brush tip applicator. It's a pretty sheer shade. It just has a lot of multi-colored glitters running through it. I love shades like this that are super reflective on the lips, so I will continue to hold on to that guy. I also have this really pretty kind of petal pink color by Givenchy. I've worn this a lot of different times and I really like the color, so I'm still gonna hold on to that guy. I also have this one that I think I'm gonna hold on to as well by Revlon in the color Coral Reef. It's just one of the only tangerine type of glosses that I own, so for that reason alone, I'll hold on to it. I probably reach for this maybe once or twice a summer and then I put it back in the drawer, so yeah, still want to hold on to it though, just for the sake of variety. I have this Laura Geller Color Luster Lip Gloss, and this is really pretty. It's just a warm neutral pink. I actually love keeping this inside of my purse, and I think that's what I'm going to do with these little mini guys that I have, is just throw them right into my bag. Same for the Meet Matte Hues little, I don't know if this is a lipstick or a lip gloss, but I got it in an Ipsy bag or Birchbox, and I still want to hold on to these. I also have this shade by Smashbox. It is their lip enhancing gloss in the shade Fame. Don't know if I want to hold on to this. Yeah, this is actually gorgeous. So this one I will hold on to. It is incredibly pigmented. Now this one I think I'm gonna get rid of. It's the Sephora lip gloss in the shade Baby Doll Pink. It reminded me a lot of NARS's Turkish Delight. I think that's why I initially got this. It is super thick, very pigmented, great if you love a super like milky lip color. And I remember when that was like all the trend for a while. I think that's why I stocked up on so many shades like this at the time, because this was kind of the look for a minute, but yeah, really not into this as much anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss that guy out. These next four are glosses that I did get from e.l.f. And I did do a review and demo on all four of these shades. I did pick up all four. I have Naked Nude, Red Apple, Bitten Pink, and Crushed Berries. If you want to see swatches of all of them, I'll go ahead and just link that video down below for the sake of saving time. But I think out of these four, the only ones I want to hold on to are Bitten Pink, which I really, really like. I also would like to hold on to Crushed Berries, but I think I'm gonna get rid of Red Apple as well as Naked Nude, just because Naked Nude really wasn't that great of a color on me. I wasn't a big fan of it. And then as for Red Apple, the color is gorgeous. It's just that the consistency of these glosses are so gooey and messy. I know that e.l.f. was claiming these were more of like a liquid lipstick, but honestly, they're just a super highly pigmented gloss because they're very, very glossy in the finish. They're very wet on the lips. I mean, they're a highly pigmented gloss. I would not say these are a liquid lipstick, but yeah, I am gonna go ahead and just get rid of both of these shades. To be honest, I would probably get rid of Crushed Berries as well, even though the consistency is not my favorite on the lips and I feel like it gets a little bit messy. I just love this berry color over other berry lipsticks, especially around the holiday season. As a liquid lipstick on its own, no bueno, no good, would not recommend. It will get everywhere and just like bleed outside of your lips, but over berry lipsticks, I still think it's really pretty. And then Bitten Pink is just a beautiful, warm, pinky nude color. I love that one. This next one is by the company Hikari. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag. And I actually do want to hold on to this. It's a very thick gloss, but it's a very pretty deep burgundy berry color. It's probably one of the only shades that I have like this in my collection. So I am gonna continue to hold on to that. I have quite a few of these mini Buxom glosses, and I think I wanna get rid of almost every single one of these. I have two in the shade Sugar, which I have no idea why. One probably came in a kit and the other one came in a box. And there it is there. It's a really nice brown-based gloss. I just don't think I'm ever gonna wear it, so these two I'm going to let go of. The shade April I do want to hold on to. It's a really pretty lightweight pink color with tons of shimmer and glitter running through it, which I really love for the lips. I think I'm also gonna hold, well, actually I think I wanna hold on to all three of these. I wanna hold on to Berry Blast. It's a really pretty bright berry shade. I also love the color Katie. It's just a light peachy shade. And then White Russian, which is more of a milky pink. So I actually do think I wanna hold on to all four of these. I have two more full-size Buxom lip glosses. I have the shade April again and the shade Amber. So I think I might have two Aprils. Okay, so I actually think I want to hold on to the mini April and let go of the full-size April, which might seem counterintuitive. The only reason being is that I know this smaller one is actually more new than the large version. And because I rarely ever reach for lip gloss, period, I want to hold on to just one of them. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let go of the full size of April. If you're curious on these, it's always hard for me to let go of Buxom lip glosses too, because I love the way they smell and feel on the lips. If you've tried these before, you know they are super tingly and minty and kind of have like a light plumping effect to the lips as well, which I really like. Okay, so down to my final three glosses. I have two of these from Maybelline, and they're in the color Luminous Lilac and Luxe in something. I have no idea if it's Luxe and Lilac, but they are two really pretty kind of orchid type of tones. And technically, no, I don't like purple undertone glosses or lipsticks in general, but these aren't very much of like a light purple pink. They're more of a deeper orchid pinky purple color. They are limited edition from a long time ago, so I don't even know if you can get these shades anymore, but I did really like them and do want to hold on to them. And then lastly, I know I'm going to hold on to this guy as well. It's NARS Chelsea Girls. This is one of my favorite nude shades in the world. It's just a little pot like that. Super pigmented, very sticky. It can be a little bit of a pain to work with, but once it's on the lips, it's just the perfect warm brown pink type of nude shades. Wow, I just realized I completely forgot about this entire row of glosses up here. Okay, I think I needed an extra cup of coffee this morning. This one I think I'm gonna get rid of. It is the Beauty Rush flavored gloss in Decadent Berry. I think this is from Bath and Body Works. My mom got it for me as like a stocking stuffer one year, and she got me like 11 of these. I don't know why. I got rid of all of them and held on to this just because I felt bad throwing all of them away, but I think I'm just gonna let this one go too because I never ever wear it, so that one I'll pass on. This one I actually love and will continue to hold on to, which was totally unexpected. This is by Soap & Glory, and this is their Pillow Plump Lip Gloss. Sexy Mother Pucker. I don't know what the shade name, oh, it's Pink Well is the color. And this really does have a legit plumping effect on the lips. Of course, plumping effects you have to take with a grain of salt. It's not gonna give you a brand new set of lips, but it does legitimately make my lips look larger, and I love the color of the gloss itself. So effective and pretty at the same time. I have this little Sephora super bright pink gloss. I'm gonna hold on to it only because it's the only color like this that I have in gloss form. In case I ever want something super bright and pink, I have it. That's the only reason why. And then I have, okay, this one I already talked about. Then I have MAC lip glosses, or lip glasses, I should say. And I have the color Infinitely Likeable, super pretty. Oh my God, I cannot get rid of it. Holding on to that, I have the color Private Screening, which is a little bit of a lighter baby pink. I do reach for this every once in a while, so I know I want to hold on to that as well. I have the color Fashion Whim, which is another pretty opaque, peachy pink color. Yeah, I'm trying. I also have the color Ready or Not. Now this I don't know if I want to hold on to. I haven't swatched this in quite a long time. And this is more of a tan nude, so I do like it. I do have to say, I do like MAC lip glosses. I know a lot of people don't like them because their consistency is really thick and sticky, but I actually don't really mind that about them. And then I have the color Sugar Rimmed. I already know I'm holding on to this, but I just want to swatch it. I cannot get enough of these glosses that have shimmer and glitter in them. It's not like a chunky glitter. It's more of like a super fine, reflective glitter on the lips. I love topping this over pretty much any lip color in the world. It just instantly flatters it and gives it a ton of shine. And I also feel like this type of shade gives a lot of youthfulness to the lips as well because it's so shimmery and reflective. And yeah, so really love that. Holding on to those. Okay, so now moving into lip balms. Okay, so these are actually not all of my lip balms. But I feel like I have so many just scattered all throughout my house and my purse and everywhere, but these are the ones that I had inside my drawer. The first one being this little EOS lip balm. And I used to have pretty much every single one of the flavors of these EOS lip balms. I got rid of a ton of them because I was never using them. Plus, they are not the most hydrating things in the world, but I like having one on hand just to throw in my bag, just in case I want to reach for one. I have one to reach for. So yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of myself that I haven't purchased any new flavors of these this year because I do look at them and I think they're so cute that I just want to buy another, but then they go totally unused in my collection. So I'm down to just one, which is pretty good. I also have a couple of fresh lip, what are these called? Lip treatments, I think they're called. I really love these and we'll hold on to them. I have a Jack Black lip balm in Natural Mint. Really nice. I love that it has SPF, so it's great for when you go outdoors. I have this little Blistex Deep Renewal one, which I've had for quite a long time. It does have SPF 15 in it, and it's just one of the most hydrating drugstore lip balms that I've ever tried. It's very buttery in nature, much like the fresh ones. So if you like more of that buttery texture, this is a really good one to check out. I have this e.l.f. Lip Glow in the shade Perfect Pink. This is one of my all-time favorite lip products. It's really not something that I wear just like purely as a balm on my lips. I'll wear this just like as a regular lip product because it's one of those balms that actually changes with the chemistry of your lips or the warmth of your skin, basically. That's why you can see it's a little bit of a deeper pink on the edge. And the color itself just looks like a baby pink, but once it's on the lips, it does deepen a little bit. It has a really nice healthy sheen to it as well. It's just one of my all-time favorite e.l.f. products of life. I cannot recommend this one enough. I think if I had to choose top 5 favorite lip products, this would probably make that list. I have the Stila Lush Lips Water Plumping Primer, which is a really nice, lightweight, hydrating primer for the lips. This one kind of took me by surprise. I really wasn't expecting to think all that much of it. I think I got it during an 80% off sale they were having at the end of 2016, and I kind of got it on a whim, wasn't sure what to expect, but I really, really love this. I highly recommend this lip primer, especially if you love liquid lipsticks, because it does hydrate the lips and create a really nice base on the lip to help keep the lipstick more even, I guess, throughout the day rather than like cracking and getting kind of gross. This really does help the performance of my liquid lipsticks. I also have this Bite Agave lip mask, which I bring out every once in a great while. And then I do have 2 of these lip primers by NYX, and they look literally the same, I know, but they are actually in 2 different colors. I have deep nude as well as regular nude. So I'm actually going to swatch them out to see if there is any type of difference. So there's nude. You can see, I mean, it's nothing. It's just like a waxy type of pencil, not like wet waxy. And then there is, what is this? Is this supposed to be deep nude? Yeah, there's deep nude. Literally no difference. So if you have one and you're thinking about getting the other, don't waste your money because these literally swatch out the exact same on the hand. So if I had to choose between this and the Stila one, I would say the Stila one is just a winner in my mind. It's just a lot more hydrating, where this I think is a little bit more drying on the lips. But yeah, unfortunately I haven't used them enough to give you guys a really good review on these. Okay, so finally I have my lip liners, and the reason why I knew I could squeeze in my lip liners at the end of this video is because I am holding on to every single one of them. I'm not going to go through and swatch every single color just because it's kind of overkill. If you guys have watched my past 2 years of declutterings, you guys have already seen every single shade swatched out. The only lip liners that I did purchase in 2016 were actually these 3. I have 2 from ColourPop, and I have the shade Lumiere and Aquarius. And then I also have this Kylie Cosmetics one in Posy K, but this was it for 2016 for lip liner purchases. So I know for a fact I don't want to declutter these, and I know for a fact that all these ones that I do have in front of me are ones that I reach for all of the time. Obviously, a majority of my lip liners are from NYX. One, because the color range is amazing. I really feel like if I had to pick a #1 lip liner brand for lip liners, it would be NYX. They have such an amazing color selection. Yes, they are more of like a traditional pencil form, so they're not anything super creamy or smooth. They are more, I would say, like drying, and you do have to sharpen them all the time, but I don't really care. I love them. They're really nicely pigmented. They work really well. They last just as well as a lot of my other high-end lip liners, with the exception of my Makeup Forever one. This is their Aqua Lip in 3C. This is probably the most long-wearing lip liner I've ever used in my life. Yeah, as for the rest of them, they're pretty much MAC. I have some drugstores in there, but not really anything new from the past couple of years other than these 3. So here's an overview of everything that I am gonna go ahead and let go of for this round. I'm glad that I at least made a dent in my glosses. It's not quite as many as I wanted to get rid of, to be honest with you, but it was as much as I could bring myself to let go of for today. So yeah, that is it. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.